If it was all true, I was behind in the rent, and they usually let you get about a week behind in the rent, and since, you know, they write me and say, you're the only one who doesn't support this wonderful, wonderful. It's not so wonderful unless you're working and paying your rent. Tom Kelly had asked me, I had done some beer ads for beer for him, and he had asked me to pose nude. Actually, I'd be in a bathing suit or something like that. So he asked me to pose nude, and his wife, Natalie Kelly, she'd be in the dressing room, I'd be getting dressed and changing, so she said to him probably, she ought to do nudes or something. And then sometimes other photographers, Willinger had asked me, well, we won't put his name on it, had asked me, and I would say, I don't do, I'm sorry. And one time, Dienes, I went on an interview, and he said, so you do nudes? I said, no, I don't do nudes, never. So I always went around saying never. And then I got so far behind the rent, 4 weeks, and I was in debt and everything. So I called up and I said, are you sure they won't recognize? He said, I promise. I said, well, if it's at night and you don't have any helpers, to put up the lights, and I said, I don't know. I said, I'm shy and I don't want to expose myself to, all the people you have. Then I said, and at night? He said, all right, just Natalie and myself. So we did it, and that's all. He just spread out some red velvet and had me lie down on the red velvet. I thought, they'd put some kind of lotion on you or something. Nothing, just, it was very simple and drafty. Calendars? No, they've all been stolen. And I wanted to keep one for my grandchildren. But I can't keep them either. I don't know who takes them. If I get a copy and I pack it away, it'll be gone. Yes, by the time it was known, I had already done the Asphalt Jungle. I was hired at Fox, and I remember they called on the set, the publicity department, and they said something to the effect,